Taskmaster.
Oh, no way!
Wait, what?
Oh my god, it's another Bosch!
Brace!
Welcome to Taskmaster. I am not the Taskmaster. I am Adam from FWCI, and this is Taskmaster Series 19, Episode 10. What a series this has been. This has been absolute madness for every single episode, and I don't know if this is typical or if this is just because I'm watching it along live for the very first time. This is the first time I've ever been able to watch week to week with you guys. But this has just been complete madness. I mean, sometimes we spit, an invisible jump rope, the infamous invisible jump rope, I might add. Bainton scrotum, a midnight picnic, maybe we're monsters. It's got to be obsolete. Glass half most, science all of your life. And getaway sticks. Fucking hell, just saying all of those phrases one after another is madness. This episode is called The Clever Side, and if you want a full-length version of this reaction and early access, go to patreon.com/FWCI. You can also get full-length access and early access to my reactions to The Traitors UK at Patreon as well. Episode 1 just went up, and I'm assuming that a whole bunch of you watched it before you watched this. And congratulations to youngish John, who won the Plucker Duck giveaway. Thank you very much, John. Let me know where I can send your Plucker Duck, because it's not a chicken, it's not a cow, it's Plucker Duck time for you very soon. All right, give me the Ramsey meter.
No way!
Yeah, it's been rough. As you know, Chris Ramsey on his series of Taskmaster scored 170 points. Rosie Ramsey has already scored 135 points, which means she's gonna have to redefine what maths is if we're gonna try and defeat Chris Ramsey. They say all comedians are created equal, but you look at Rosie Ramsey with her 135 points in episode 9, and you can see that that statement is not true. All right. We're not even going to go there. We're not going to try and rewrite the fabric of time and space. And not even a broken Ramsey meter can affect my enjoyment of this series. This has been insane. Bainton has just been absolutely off the hook. I feel like I know who the El-Ghorri is already going to, and then I feel like there are a bunch of other names that also pop up. Let me know in the comments, is this an all-time Taskmaster series? Has Bainton come on here and just taken it to the next level? Zooks, Stevie, Rosie. I do like Fatia, but her apathetic approach towards some things occasionally just doesn't end in hilarious results. But I do like her attitude, and her banter with Greg throughout the entire series has been a highlight, as well as her banter with Alex Horne. So I firmly believe, even though Fatia seems to be in a complete different category to the other 4 on the show, I think she is very much needed for this series, and I think she's added an extra, what do they say in 30 Rock? A third kind of heat to the show, which is when it fires on all cylinders. So shout out to Fatia. Let's see what we've got. Everybody, this is Taskmaster, Series 19, Episode 10, The Clever Side. Sorry, it has a question mark. The Clever Side?
The Taskmaster Grand Final!
Yeah!
Tears every night when he wets the bed. So, we all have the ingredients.
There was a lady in the crowd that was like, woo! When Greg said that Alex wet the bed. She was shocked by this. Oh, you got a long night for you, lady. Oh, also, I know that Zooks had food poisoning. I think during this taping as well. I think they taped 2 at a time. So I'm going to keep an eye on him because he was looking in pretty rough shape when he was jumping around the stage at the end of the last episode and throwing a chest of drawers. What's Stevie wearing this episode? Rosie, you look great. Oh, quite a simple one.
Ever telling your wife Rachel how boring all her stories are?
Oh, Alex. Why would you say that?
Little Alex Horne.
Little Alex Horne is right. Christ, he's going to be dead, Alex Horne, when Rachel gets a hold of him.
It's about time we renew our vows, don't you think? I've written mine.
God damn it, Alex.
Watch me, part 3.
The general rule of thumb with comedy is there's only 3 parts. Sunset, my day starts and ends with you. I'm the luckiest person alive to be standing with you today.
That's what I feel as well. Last one. 4. The rule of 4.
A paid employee will have printed all those out.
Work
for him.
experience. The thing most likely to make you do a double take. Good old Greg will...
Really? I think the best thing will make you do a double... Oh, goddamn, it's the Michael Jordan bobblehead. Of course it is. Jesus, that's exactly how I discovered that thing. Like, what? Why has that baby got a giant Michael Jordan head? What scale is that bowl? Why is it doing the peace sign? Double take, triple take. Do triple takes, are triple takes allowed? Because I'll take that. 5 points. I'll give them all to Rosie.
Boots in a bin.
Yeah! Genius. Fuck.
Geezers with beards.
Oh.
Okay.
Crazy. Have you ever farted in front of a cat?
Yes. I have 2 cats. You think I'm walking around the house not farting? Come on.
No, we just couldn't find a guy with a beard that I liked. So I said, do you...
Cop that, Zooks. Greg, that barely counts. That's stubble.
What I haven't quite worked out is the whole farting in front of cats.
Don't worry about that.
Backstage, you said this was your best one.
Really?
Never fails to get a double take from people when I show it to them.
Most meals with dad.
You mean you'll eat with your father more often?
Wouldn't that be great?
Okay. It's absolutely weird.
Yeah, I agree. Oh. I was wondering why she was wearing like a...
I've been silent the whole time because I didn't want you to look at my stupid shoulder.
Oh my god. Alright, hang on a second. That was fantastic by Stevie. And I thought it was weird that she seemed to be wearing a very stylish top underneath, like a very just big, plain-looking jumper. Now I understand. It was tactical.
My monthly period.
Oh. This says interpretation of your monthly period. Oh! Rosie!
Can it be a double take if you never look at a thing more than once?
Take it all in. It's just nature. Yeah.
Oh, it's not. A tampon. When I say it's not nature, I mean like a bag of produced tampons is not nature. That is a bag of quote-unquote rubbish. I can say that, right? I'm not offending anybody by saying a bag of bloody tampons is a bag of rubbish, am I?
Marriage to Fatia, I think, because I don't double take at men with beards.
So it's 1 to Fatia. Again.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
Hey, Matthew, what?
Blob thing walked past me, I would mega take. Did a genuine double take. Stevie takes 5 points.
Yes! Give yourself a round of applause for that creepy hand.
And some brightly coloured boxes.
Sands of Time and brightly coloured boxes. Alright, I just want to say, that was a great prize task. Everybody did fantastic on that. I think Zooks, he ran out of steam very quick in that little bit. He wanted to get his jokes in early, and then he's like, alright, now I'm just going to kick back. But Bainton doesn't stop. Just keeps delivering banger after banger in the prize task.
Cool.
Just checking.
Once you have touched a box, you must hold that box for the rest of the task.
Oh no.
Right, well, I haven't touched any from seeing that.
I would love to, but I just want to figure out how this thing works. Have you started the clock?
No?
Great.
I would love to have seen him do the entire task without the clock even starting.
I'm going to be very deliberate in my thoughts and emotions.
On the box.
Ooh. Can you not go get tools? Was that in there?
Oh, bollocks! Oh, shit!
Oh no!
I can just grab the sand, can't I? I'm not touching the box. Just like this. Just like this.
I think you need to pick up the blue box.
The guilt on that face. Oh my god, what is up with this? Fuck off, Alex. Why do I feel like this task was set up for Zooks?
Do I have to go to the living room?
Off we go.
Can I boot the door in?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Okay, shed. Oh my god.
Alex, you diabolical son of a bitch.
No. Oh, shit.
That's you. Alex Horn, you're gonna get thrown into a river by the end of this.
Would you like me to stop the clock?
Yeah.
It's half empty.
Is there like a big bowl of sand somewhere? Does that count as a box?
Is it full?
Yes, it's full, bruv.
I'll stop the clock.
Oh, it counts as sand, okay.
Kicking in at the door, incredible, and then managed to keep hold of all the boxes. And I was amazed at just how proud you were when you put that orange box on your head.
She looked so fucking happy.
Austerity, here it is.
Love it.
There's going to be a trick. Is there sand anywhere else, Alex?
Yes! Look!
Ah, I see. This box has actually quite little sand in it.
Oh!
Just to ascertain that without touching the box yet. Okay, we've got some sort of contraption here. How you doing?
Hello.
Aha.
That's not even hidden. Oh, okay. Love the top hat right there. My guess is if you lift up that top hat, you've got a perfectly formed sandcastle. Shout out to John Kearns.
Great. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Jason.
Great task.
Pretty sharp,
Yeah.
pretty fast.
Jason, 4 minutes 21. Matt was 1 minute 25.
Whoa!
Finally, the argument settled. We are better.
Stevie, why are you by yourself? Fuck.
I've made a terrible mistake.
Yeah, you have. Oh, Stevie.
I've got massive hands, I forgot.
Do you? Good. Use them, Kawhi Leonard. I feel like all of them have let go of the boxes at some point.
No, that's obviously
Stevie, you just fell hook, line, and sinker for all of this.
What have you just seen?
a box that says the word sand on it.
Right.
Don't trust the box that says, oh, come on.
It's got a sheet of sandpaper in it.
Yeah, it says sandpaper on the box.
Of course it does. She's gonna flip her fucking lid when she sees this. Oh no. Super calm. Fair enough.
I'll stop the clock.
Did we break Stevie?
She was so deliberate in her thoughts and...
But filled her box up, didn't she?
Right up. It took her nearly 20 minutes, but she did.
Oh, 20 minutes. Bainton did it in one.
The winner of the task is Mr. Matt Bainton. He gets 5 points for his 1 minute 25.
Well done, Bainton.
Well, because the box was definitely full of sand.
Yes.
Oh, so Fatia and Rosie both. Oh.
1 to Rosie, 2 to Fatia, but Matthew Bainton wins the task.
Yeah, fair call. Bainton, why did you wear studio shorts this time? What have you got planned? Your presumable scrotum? Oh! Stevie's in the lead. Fuck yeah.
What's all that nonsense? Are my Bear Grylls making me walk through rocks?
Freeze on your spot in the most powerful pose. Is a windy one.
You must be touching 2 of the objects.
Your time started when you acknowledged Alex.
Okay. Powerful pose. Choose 2 objects. Bish bash bosh. Let's go.
Kill a dog.
Why? Why?
Used to have these round their necks. They were quite powerful people.
Okay.
I want to stand up on these 2 things.
Do you now?
So this is my puppy.
No!
Rufus.
He's been hit by a car.
It's a mercy killing, is it?
Kneel down here with your head right where the hammer would be.
This is what I'm loving about this show as the seasons go on. They're really getting creative with, like, you know, what they can do with technology and editing and stuff like that. It's really added, like, a whole second, like, element to the entire show. But alright, we've got Fatia and her regal dog. We've got Zook's about to bash Alex's brains in. A very happy Alex. Bainton, why are you doing that? Fucking hell. I love how everybody chose the dog, except for Zook's. Because I think Stevie's got the doggo as well, as she ponders off into the distance. And then we've got Rosie with her powerful roller skates and her stuffed doggo. What an absolute array.
Okay, Jason.
Yeah.
I'm just going to read the second part of the task.
Son of a bitch.
No! What do you mean, second part?
Stay completely still in your powerful pose for the next 10 minutes.
Oh, no!
This is a disaster.
10 minutes. Stay in the pose. Oh, God.
To Jason to show something like a man being executed as an example of power, but a puppy, Matthew. Must have missed the episode of Bear Grylls when he battled his way across some driveway gravel.
Sometimes you just can't beat a montage of people standing about in loads of pain.
You sound far too happy about that, Alex.
How long has it been?
It's been 34 seconds.
How did I not see this coming? This has got all the hallmarks of there's a second task.
9 minutes left.
I didn't see it coming at all.
I could really give you a whack right now.
The arm's a problem, is it?
Oh, really? The arm's a problem?
Not great.
We're at 2 minutes.
Stevie, you look like you're killing it.
She'll make me do like 20 bench lifts. Like, just edit it. Let me do another pose then.
Right, okay.
We're just doing another pose, alright.
It's taking so much effort.
My back hurts, Jason.
I hope we get to see this time-lapsed and to see the gradual movements. Wow.
Oh my word.
Smashed it.
Yeah, that's your leg, Stevie.
What you did, as far as I can work out, is you called your personal trainer a bitch and you asked the team to edit it for you.
We did edit it quite a bit, because you also said that Cliff Richard was a prick at one point.
What did he do?
Their effort distilled so you can see how much they moved. Here we go.
Oh, awesome. Oh my god, this is so interesting, yeah. Bateson's almost dead. Rufus got the last laugh on that one.
You just looked like you were getting tighter and tighter.
Yes. Angrier and angrier.
I thought, oh my god, he's going to smash Alex.
The longer it went, the more it seemed like the easiest solution to the task.
I would
A bit of lateral thinking.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to be 4 and 5 points right there. That is very amazing, actually. Fucking hell. I can't wait to see Fatia.
Third, are you happy with that, Jason?
I would say.
Am I happy with it? Fuck no.
She just had the edge, so.
Okay, so 4 points to 85 to Stevie Martin.
Yeah, fair call. Fair call.
Handful of points left to give this series.
Greg, if you've got so many points, give Rosie, what did she need? 36. That'll be very handy. Thank you very much. The honkometer will be back in. The honkometer will be back in order.
This is proper nonsense, you know.
That's Stevie Mantzukas. Let's go.
JV Martzukas.
Sorry, JV Mantzukas. The fuck did I say? Just Stevie Mantzukas.
Provide the best drive-through experience.
Ooh.
Okay.
5 customers will arrive every 2 minutes after that.
So much stuff.
Oh, no.
I can make food.
Can you count?
I can, yeah.
You didn't sound so certain there, Bainton.
A small flower castle with a moat.
Okay. Wow, so the menu was just all this randomly named shit. Still milk, dirty water, chewy milk, fizzy milk, small, medium, or drizzle. So small is the Oh god, I think the prices are not in any kind of order. 10 ice cubes in a tower, £1.50. Sorry, £1.50, now that I know what that fucking means. A small flower castle with a moat. The homemade confetti.
Do you know the Pentagon in America? That's what it looks like. Do you not know it? That's the government building, isn't it?
Pentagon's a five-sided shape. And a very good pro wrestler.
No, I think it's the mark of a good team that one person runs around trying to address the task while the other two debate what a shape is.
Jason and Stevie first.
JV Matsukas, get it right, Horn.
Hello, little boy. How are you?
I'm good, I'm hungry.
I think I'm already going to have a nervous breakdown.
Oh no, Stevie!
Price, press for drink, main side, press what?
Are they just actual cash register instructions?
I need to get back in the kitchen. Please take the payment quickly.
Welcome to the JV Marzukas Deli.
Hello! Thank you for dining at JV Marzukas, your Pentagon of toast and your milk.
We're an organization.
Well done, Stevie. You pulling it together.
Okay,
So I do have to go, I've got a meeting.
Absolutely, there you go.
I'd love to tell you just a little bit about the establishment.
Chris, you need pants for your meeting, Chris.
774. We love making food for people.
Hello, this is your burnt toast with a drizzle of milk.
You know what? Zooks is putting in the work here.
A little tower for you. Have a great day.
Thank you very much, thank you.
And she's holding it together well. I think she's doing fine.
Small flower castle with a moat.
Extra gluten, please.
On it. I've already made it.
Yes!
1 second, I'm so sorry.
They love what we're doing.
Stevie is the best.
What can I get you?
I mean, Mr. Slug out of gluten.
I love it. That is actually wholesome. It really is.
I genuinely think you should go into business together.
Yes. Oh my god. Stevie was immediately overwhelmed, but she just smashed on with it. And as soon as she went out to Alex, she was in like go mode. Hello, Mr. Horn, I've got here your moat with your extra gluten, sir. I love that. And then on the other side, you've got Zooks, who is just running back and forth, like with all this insane knowledge, all this, confusing information in his head. They pulled it together so fucking well. I'm amazed at that. Well done.
So clever.
We've not seen that side of you before, Jason.
The clever side?
Listen, asshole.
Know that you were genuinely proud of yourself when you went, I've already made it.
Yes, I was proud of her. I was so happy.
And I don't think that it will necessarily be an absolute shit show.
Oh God, as long as Bainton's balls stay inside his shorts.
So I dread to think how much they're going to show up the other team.
Oh no.
Sorry, I shouldn't have been in here.
Immediately. Uh-oh.
Hello?
Milk in a small size.
Bainton.
Hello?
Hello. Got that, thank you, Roger. All there.
What are you doing?
Fast food, they said.
What is Bainton doing?
So that's also... Sorry. One moment, sir.
I'm blown away by this. I thought he'd be able to at least fake it.
Where would you like it, sir? Or where they deliver it? Where would you like it?
A drizzle of milk.
Where do I go?
Bainton! What are you doing? What is he doing?
It's around there, is it? Okay, right, thank you.
Alex was there for like, what, over 2 minutes at least.
It's raining out here.
I've got the ice. Who ordered the ice?
Oh, that's me.
Okay, there you go.
Just making sure the toast is nice and burnt for you.
Thank you.
Good work, Bainton. Way to give that customer service.
Rosie, the guy's asking for the moat, and I told him it's the size of your hand.
What is a moat?
Hello?
Rosie.
Is it Matthew?
Sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Fucking hell.
I need things bread.
Thank you.
Man, I worked at McDonald's and KFC in my teenage years, both of them, and I would have been able to do I could have done this entire thing better than this entire trio of people by myself. Easy. Absolutely fucking easy. Bainton, I cannot fathom what the hell he is going through his mind here. Is he just terrible at maths, and this is just something he really can't do without being 100% focusing on it? And that's coming from me. Last week the Ramsey meter wasn't even fucking accurate.
I think they're all happy at the moment.
I don't know about that.
Where do I start?
Bainton. Start with Bainton.
Guy on the till is a stoner?
And
So
I've
what were you
never...
doing down there? You were adding things...
I was
You
yeah.
just seem so still.
I was trying to be deliberate in my thoughts and emotions. Further into the series, we wouldn't have put Fatio in the front facing.
The team of three did take a lot longer because...
Could you do better than that, Bainton? Jesus.
31 seconds, team of two, average wait time of 2 minutes 41.
Fucking hell.
5 points to the team of two.
4.
Bullshit. 3 points each.
Okay, team of three.
3? I think that's pretty generous.
For the final task of the series!
And we have not seen a score update, which makes me think Bainton is way out ahead.
You must hold your hands behind your back at all times. You have 100 seconds.
What?
Parrot in the bucket must be liberated from its string and helmet.
Okay, so you can lift your leg up at the back of yourself, yeah, like what Stevie's doing. Oh, Zooks! Rosie, oh my god! Rosie, this is not the most dignified task for you.
Come on, you little bugger.
Bouncing around, jiggling around, taking carrots to the face. Bainton, you've got no dignity intact, so you do whatever you want. Hey! Stevie! Oh my god! I mean, we're all thinking it looked like Stevie was sucking her own dick. That's what it was. Rosie.
Into him, spit it out.
Oh no! Oh! Oh, Rosie. Rosie. The time's over, Rosie.
Are we all finished?
Yeah, we finished a little while ago.
Good lord. What a fucking... Rosie, I love you. You're great.
Jason got the 5 points, Stevie 4, Matt 3, Rosie 2, and Fatia 1 point.
This series has been spectacular.
Jason ends up in second place with 20 points, but Stevie wins the episode with 22!
Yes! Oh god, it's there! I thought it was like a computer-generated image. Jesus!
Journey is at an end!
Alright. Bainton's got the win, for sure.
My faithful, featureless little sausage dog.
Holy shit, he does look like a sausage dog, doesn't he?
With 141 points, it's the magnificent Fatia!
I enjoyed Fatia's shit-talking this whole series.
And with 149 points, it's Rosie Ramsey!
Rosie, you won me over more and more every episode, for real.
Jason Mantzoukas has 150 points!
Zooks! I don't know if you've heard, like, rumors that he may be the US Taskmaster, I guess we'd call that one. If they're going to reboot it in the US again, I would love to see that, and I think he's perfect for it. So I definitely sign off on that. Not that I have any authority to sign off on it, but I'm doing it.
In place is Stevie Martin!
Well done, Stevie.
With 169 points.
Matthew Bainton!
Dignity intact? Dignity reattached? Is he back? It's tradition at this point. How you feeling, Zooks? Have you got squirt bum at this point? I mean, I can't say it enough. This was my favorite. Oh, I mean, this might be better than Series 7, in my opinion. Series 7's a classic, and it's so old now that you've got, like, nostalgia because it's, like, 10 years old. But I don't know. This was pretty good. I mean... And we'll talk about Fatia because she definitely seemed like the outsider of this season just because the personality and the like overwhelming enthusiasm of the other four. I think that's what it is. The other four just all were very enthusiastic, and Fatia was very much not enthusiastic. It definitely gave her a different sort of vibe to everybody else on there, but you'd need that. You need somebody with a different kind of comedic style. So, and she was great, like all the flirting with Greg and, just absolute hostility towards Alex Horn. I think Fatia was a very welcome addition to this cast. And again, I don't know if you want another crazy, excitable personality and have 5 of those on one season. It might get a little bit too much. So I think she was a very good counterbalance. So I'm going to quickly recap the tasks that we got in this episode, and then I'm going to announce who the El-Ghorri MVP award winner will be for Taskmaster Series 19. Starting off with the thing that most likely make you do a double take. I really, really like that. I think that's just a very good, vague, but interesting kind of concept. And again, I think everyone did a pretty good job in that. That was one of the prize tasks where everybody really seemed to do something either really, really smart or completely insane. Looking at you, Rosie, and your giant walking bag of tampons. Fuck. Oh god, that's a lot. That's a lot. Completely fill the yellow box with sand. Once you have touched the box, you must hold that box for the rest of the task. That was a lot of fun. Typical Taskmaster. Great reference to John Kearns with the top hat. But I also think that task was designed for Mantzukas, because they knew he was going to be looking for all of the tricks and stuff like that. But there was so many of them, you would imagine that at some point he's going to be like, oh yeah, this is where it goes. Freeze on your spot in the most powerful pose. That was a lot of fun. Again, that's just really using the technology available and editing techniques and stuff like that to just make the show very aesthetically hilarious, as well as, with all the wit and everything that comes into it. So I love that. I would love to see more things like that. Make the most insert adjective here pose. The second part of that, stay completely still. I mean, that was brilliant. I'm shocked at how well, all with the exception of Fatia, but everybody else, I was pretty impressed with their, resiliency and their stamina to stay in those poses, especially Stevie and Zooks. Oh, the last team task. Provide the best drive-thru experience. So that's obviously a shout out to the Taskmaster Hotel that they did in Series 16, I think it was. The one with Lucy Beaumont. Chris, you need trousers for your meeting, Chris. By the way, I will be watching Celebrity Traitors when it comes out. And if you do skip through the intro, I just watched Traitors UK. I hope you're enjoying that. That was such a brilliant task in terms of getting 2 completely different outcomes. Like, you got the inept craziness of the team of 3 where nobody knew what the hell they would do. They seemed to just pick the worst possible person for each thing, and it was just absolute chaos and funny chaos and enjoyable chaos, and it was exactly what you want from an episode of Taskmaster. Then you had the team of 2, which was probably the closest I've ever come to like getting teary-eyed at something that was going on, because I really felt Stevie's anxiety at the very beginning, and she's like, I'm already having a panic attack. I'm already feeling overwhelmed. But then to see her, as soon as she got in front of the customer, just turn on the professionalism and like start acting in the role that she's doing, it just made me love her so much more. And Zooks was working so hard, and even though that wasn't an overly funny task, I guess, it really wasn't that much humor in that. I just thought it was a beautiful attempt, and I was so happy to see Stevie getting the chance to revel in her glory in that. And the absolutely raunchy final task, get the most carrot in your bucket. Wow, Rosie Ramsey really went out on a humiliating note on that one, didn't she? Just ass in the air, licking carrots, full carrots off the ground. With that being said, she was like, at one point, balancing on one foot with her back leg over, and was like, I was just impressed that she was holding that pose for so long. And obviously Bainton ran away with the victory. That was just astounding. His performance in this show, oh my god. One for the ages? Like, there are certain people that it doesn't matter what they do, it usually ends up being not just funny because they're a kooky, wacky kind of personality, but like the thought process that goes on behind it. And then you combine that with some legitimate moments of complete mental break or complete mental missing the point, and it always makes good. Wozniak gives me vibes of that. John Kearns gives me vibes of that. And, you know, you can add Baines into that as well. Dara O'Brien gives me vibes of that. Just those people that are so fucking intelligent that they can really find good humor in any of these situations, more so than the people that maybe stumble onto it by accident. So shout out to Bainton, but for real, Stevie Martin has made a lifelong fan in me throughout this series, and I get like this with Taskmaster. I see so many people that I just fall in love with. I fall in love with their humor and their style and their language and everything like that. Stevie definitely fits that category because she's been so entertaining this whole thing. I hear that they're going to redo Mitchell and Webb Go Ham in Cancun or whatever it is, and it's going to have Stevie and Kyle acting in it, which that sounds so goddamn good. So now I'm like, oh, do I need to watch the OG Mitchell and Webb to know what's going on here? I'm already doing Peep Show, which I'm loving. So I'm totally on board with Stevie Martin now, and I would definitely be supporting her and watching everything that I see her show up in the future. She's an absolute megastar. Rosie Ramsey was so good. It started off kind of a joke. Hey, it's Chris Ramsey's wife, da-da-da. Hey, I was like not that impressed with Chris Ramsey, and now I've made a bit of a joke about it, and, you know, I'm doing this whole Rosie Ramsey thing. She absolutely, without any of that, she stands on her own 2 feet as one of the funniest goddamn people I've ever seen on this show. Not just funny, but just incredibly raw and real. Like, she's not catering to anybody. She really goes in there with her heart on her sleeve and just goes in. And that's the kind of attitude that I love so much from certain people when they come into Taskmaster, is just the absolute complete enthusiasm, put the blinders on, we've got a task to do. I love that kind of attitude. And Rosie was just really formidable and good at most things. I enjoyed every single thing that she did on here, and her personality. She's up there with Stevie. Just complete joy watching her every episode. And obviously Zooks, we talked about him. I think he's going to be the US Taskmaster. He clearly loves the show. He gets all the inside jokes. He gets the vibe of it. He knows that it's not a roast. I haven't seen the US one. I'm really curious to watch an episode, like just one episode of it, to see what it's like and why is it so bad. Now that I've seen so much of the UK and other countries, I'm kind of morbidly curious to see how it actually goes. But if they want to reboot it, first of all, I think Conan O'Brien would be the perfect Taskmaster over in the States. But Zooks is like right behind him, and Zooks may even be more suitable because he gets the banter vibe of the show more so than the American comedy can sometimes be a bit more hostile and insult based, whereas the UK one, even the insults feel very bantery, if that makes sense. So he was a delight to see on here, and yeah, Bainton, after seeing him on Ghosts and seeing the movie Bill and Horrible Histories and stuff like that, I came into this a huge fan of his and was not disappointed at all. But it's time to award the Mel Gedroich MVP award for Taskmaster Series 19, and God, like, this is so hard. This is so freaking hard. What do you go with? Do you go with Mantzoukas destroying everything and constantly being under Alex Horne's fingernails? Do you go with Stevie and her unquestionable superiority in terms of complete wholesome comedy goodness? Do I go with Rosie Ramsey because she earned it and a little bit out of spite? Or do I just give it to Bainton because he's maybe the greatest Taskmaster contestant of all the times? The solution? Baby Ramtzoukas. I can't separate these 4. I can't. I just have no way of trying to put one above the other. They all are deserving of a bit of recognition from this series. And again, this looks like I'm sliding Fadia. I'm not. I don't mean to. She was still enjoyable on this. But these 4, just in terms of my own personality and what I enjoy seeing on the show, every single one of them just killed it every episode after episode after episode. And that's why I keep asking you in the comments. I'm like, is this a all-time season? Because I just cannot separate these 4. Like, they're all just peaking at 100% each in terms of like comedy and enjoyability throughout the entire series. I cannot separate them. But feel free to let me know in the comments who from the 4 of these legends you would put in the MVP award. I value your opinion, and I will be moving on to more Taskmaster as the times go on, so make sure you subscribe. And if you haven't watched The Traitors Series 1, Episode 1, it's live right now. So go check it out. That'll be going up maybe once or twice a week. We'll see. They're all recorded, so you can go to Patreon and watch them early if you want. Thank you for joining me on this journey of Taskmaster Series 19. This has met all of my expectations. I'm very excited for Series 17 and 18. That's what I'll be doing. I'll be going back to like the UK run and doing those in order. So if there's a New Year's treat or whatever coming up, then I'll be doing that. Obviously, there's going to be Champion of Champions. I don't know 2 of the people that are going to be in that yet because I haven't watched the aforementioned Series 17 and 18. But I will be getting through those pretty quick and hopefully in time for Champion of Champions. So again, patreon.com/FWCI is where you can get early access to full-length versions and subscribe here on YouTube and help me get to 30,000 subscribers. We're at like 26 at the moment. Let's go for 30. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, ta-ta, and farewell.
In the belly, it's Thomas Thorne writing poetry since he was born. I believe he was born in the Scottish Isles. Don't believe me? Damn your eyes! Hide your ink now. Here comes Fanny about us.